I first connected with István through social media. He noticed how interested I was in Hungarian culture and told me to contact him the next time I was in Budapest. And when that moment came, he even brought his brother András along, who actually leads their 9-member Hungarian orchestra in which they combine traditional Hungarian sounds with some world music. As I listen to them, I'm reminded of my Hungarian grandfather who loved this music as deeply as I do. The way they play is so beautifully emotional, it absolutely captivates me.
Hello, I'm Nagy Csomor István. I'm 25 years old and I'm studying at the Liszt Academy of Music, classical violin. And next to that, I'm also playing with my brother in the same band he mentioned before.
I'm András Nagy Csomor. I'm 27 years old. I'm a lawyer, but I also play the violin, and I have a 9-member orchestra, and we play traditional Hungarian music fusioned with the different world music genres. Well, it was a family heritage, since our parents were university students in Bratislava, but they were also dancing in a folk traditional dance group. You know, so we were all raised. We have a youngest brother too, so we were all raised in a manner that actually I think I haven't heard any different kind of music than church music and Hungarian traditional music until I was 12. So each of us got a violin when we were 6 years old, and we started to learn it. I think we spent a year in a music school, but it didn't work for us. And we just tried to play the traditional songs of Hungary by ear. Our father, when he was in his 30s, he looked up or searched the local gypsy musicians in the village and tried to learn it. He's a very bad violinist, but we have to give some congrats to the effort, and it was enough to teach us some basics.
Both brothers grew up with some Hungarian music, but at some point their musical paths began to move in different directions. And you're still studying classical violin right now?
Yeah, actually that's the difference between us. He kept on the line of like playing traditional music and like going into like more improvisational styles and genres. And I somehow fall in love with classical music when I was like 16 or 17, so quite late. Yeah. And before that I haven't even had a teacher. And then after that I took the entrance exam to the Liszt Academy, and now I'm finishing my studies there actually this year.
But there is actually an intellectual background story of it, like why we play such music, and why not just to keep the traditional Hungarian stuff and play just that. It's because, like in everywhere in Europe, these kind of traditional cultures are not part of the mainstream anymore. And the idea was that how could we show the people actually the Hungarian music is the richest folklore in the world.
He tells me about the richness of Hungarian musical culture. More than 200,000 collected folk songs, a heritage filled with beautiful music, truly one of the most remarkable in the world.
Show this heritage to the people, and the idea was it may be easier these days to fusion it with something, a little bit, modernize it a little bit, but still keeping the essential elements of that kind of music. Let's see how it will turn out, but so far it's...
To be honest, this is a really good idea, and also in our world, I think it's really important, if you're a musician, to brand yourself somehow.
I'm really happy to hear about their childhood and about the way they first approached music. He also tells me about two segments of the Hungarian traditional culture.
There are two segments of the Hungarian traditional culture. Mm-hmm. There is one which is the village music, we call it the folk music. Mm-hmm. This is I mean, I could say it's Hungarian music, but of course, since the Carpathian Basin, it's a mixture of different nationalities. Of course, there is an influence on the nation's music from both sides.
Yes, of course.
And there is the other part, which is the cafeteria music of Hungary. Between folk music and the cafeteria music in Budapest, in Szeged, in big cities, there is a huge overlap in melodies.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can say Hungarian music, you can say cafeteria music, you can say folk music.
I'm really happy when they invite me to play together the most famous gypsy tune by Vittorio Monti, Csárdas.
Harmonies.
Actually, maybe I can tell the like main difference is that with Hallgató, it's like the rhythm and the tempo is like changing all the time, and there is no certain like rhythm and tempo. But with Andalgó, some of the parts of the melody is like the same as Hallgató, the slow one, but sometimes some of the parts they are the harmonic instruments are like it's actually in tempo.
Later we go to a famous place called Szászheves Étterem, which is a beautiful restaurant in Budapest where you still can listen to amazing, beautiful, traditional Hungarian music. In that beautiful atmosphere, the brothers tell me some old stories about old times.
I mean, if you go back 50 years in the past, then basically you can't find a street without live music. And every street had like at least 3-4 places or even more which had like live music. If you didn't have, then it was like impossible to survive as a restaurant.
Thank you to the sponsor of this episode, Sushko, who supported me for the trip. And one goulash later, I see the brothers playing with the old legends of the Hungarian music scene.
de ne feküdj a szén a bogja tövén. De körül van az, de rózsafával ültetve. Kár volna, de 100 rózsafát kivágni, sejhaj, de minden tőled kis angyalom megvár.
Köszönjük. Köszönjük szépen.
Thank you so much. Such a honor. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, really.
But the evening is far from being over. They bring me to a dance bar, and going down the cellar I already hear some old Transylvanian folk music tunes. And as my cameraman says, it just feels like we did a time travel. I really can't compare this musical experience to any other musical experience. The music is so captivating and it makes me full of energy. As István announced to me before we met, they both showed me the true music of Budapest. I can't thank enough both of them for this truly unexpected, beautiful musical experience. And I really couldn't have imagined this day better.